Let's go!
The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Grizz Biz, my 2 cents.
Don't fall, don't break, don't bend, don't fade, don't stop, don't hate, don't fall, don't wait, don't fall, don't break, don't bend, don't fade, don't stop, don't hate, don't fall, don't wait. That's why I can't do drugs. I don't like right now. Young and I'm getting right now. Young nigga getting like how. Tell me don't stop. Tell me don't wait. All my niggas at the top. Some niggas still upstate. Break it down behind the wall from the outside in. Taking time for all my dogs trying to ride on him. Stuck in my
let's go!
The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Grizz Biz, my 2 cents.
Yes, sir. Wednesday, we are back at it. Understand what I'm talking about? This is what we do. This is like therapy, you know? May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And we've been trying to get some psychiatrists, black ones at that, on the show, but they're in sessions or no response, or it is what it is. So we're going to do our own thing, and I'm going to be certified, and the girls are going to be certified. We're going to be psychologists, and we're going to be sex therapists today. But before we get started with all that, and I introduce these girls, we're going to go ahead and give a shout out to our sponsors. You know what I'm saying? And that crack it like it. First up, we got Goodies Barbecue, 1440 Hamilton Avenue. Last week we ran the 15% off. This week and from here on out, we're going to run the 5% off of any order that you purchase from Goodies Barbecue. All you got to do is say my 2 cents. Go up there and say my 2 cents, and you're going to get 5% off whatever you order. I don't care if it's one rib, you're going to get 5% off. They got a lot of new entrees. Have you ever heard of a pineapple upside down cheesecake? I have, and it's pretty decent. So go on over to Goodies Barbecue and get you some barbecue, 5% off. It's the summertime. It's time to eat. Time to get that barbecue. Also, they're hiring too. So if you're looking for a job, check out Goodies Barbecue. Let's give Goodies Barbecue a round of applause. That's what's up. Next up, we got Jarman Home Solutions. You know, these guys, black-owned brothers, man, and they do the daggone thing when it comes to electrical work. Any electrical work that you need done, they can do it. The big thing right now is electric outlets for electric cars. So they're certified to do all that. Put that in your garage or wherever you want it. You need a garage door opener. You need a fuse box moved. You need a ceiling fan. Whatever you got going on electrical, these brothers can do that. That's Jarman Home Solutions. You know, you can get your estimate at 513-266-8290, or you can email them at estimates@jarmanhomsolutionsllc.com. Go on over there, and you too, if you say my 2 cents, they're going to give you a 5% discount on whatever service. So go say my 2 cents, and get your discount, and go get all your electrical needs together. All right. Next up, we got Dank Nation. www.danknation.co. Go there and get your apparel, all hats, T-shirts, sweatshirts, shorts, anything you could think of with the Dank Nation logo on. That's what's going on. So y'all be paying attention to the count signature for it to be on the ballot for it to be recreational here. Let's get that a round of applause. We need to get the word out. I think we got the numbers, but in the meantime, between time, make sure you go to www.danknation.co and get you some Dank Nation apparel. All right, that's Dank Nation. Next up, we got Bagman. Man, I'm trying to tell you, the bag game is like the dope game. I just gonna call it like it is, man. And it's gotten creative, like everything. I mean, you can get bags made of your face, your foot, your hand, whatever your brand is. You can get these bags made. All you got to do is go to Bagman down on Hopple and Coleraine behind Wendy's and go get you some bags. They got all type of bags, man. Big bags, small bags, custom bags, any type of bag. And you, too, can get a discount. If you go to Bagman, and say, hey, my 2 cents, and you'll get a 5% discount on your order, too. All right, let's give everybody a round of applause for being sponsors of GRIZZBIZMY2SENSE. My 2 cents. Woo, that's what's up. Wow. The girls were here, but I see a blue screen. Of course, this one over here, you know, there that one goes. And then the other diva, Ivory, Tyann, I don't know what she's doing. She'll be here shortly. Always late. Ivory, she's in the mountains somewhere. You know, Ivory is like, how can you say that? Just gleefully happy. And that's a beautiful thing. It's like she's the cartoon skipping through the leaves, and Joe's right there beside her. And that's the power couple. That's what power couples do. Happy couples do. So let's give Ivy the Aries a round of applause. And a financial literacy. We don't know when she's coming back. When she does, we'll be doing her thing. But in the meantime, we're going to have some other folks on here talking about financial literacy, because we got to keep reiterating that in this time frame that we live in here. So I'm looking for the other girls, and they ain't here. They was just here.
I'm here. You just can't see me.
Oh, okay. Let's give Miss Nikki Baby, Miss Nicole, Miles a round of applause for joining us today. That's what's up. And Nicole, she was handling her business on lunch and eating, probably, feeding her face. Talking about she ain't got time to be fucking around.
Please help me with this schmuck.
Grizz. I done told your ass. Anyway, she got a lot of comments about that manhandling statement she made last week, and I know all y'all was like, she ain't mean it like that. I know she didn't, but still, some women, I think, feel some type of way. But anyway,
Sure.
woo. Before the girls get here, let's give Jamie Foxx a round of applause for being at home all this time. And it made sense, because I was like, hey, man, something is going on. Everybody keep coming up with different things, and everybody's saying clickbait and this, that, and the third. But then I got to thinking about what's on the internet now that you cannot get away from, and that is the connections between him, Usher, Diddy, and Chris Brown, and these parties, and the videotape. That video got to be a bad mug. So what the scenario now, or the temperature now on the internet is like they coming for Diddy. That's what every other website or every other person is reporting and connecting the dots and so forth. So if that is truly the case, then the way Jamie Foxx was playing it was perfect to the T, because if somebody's trying to get you, put you under, and they didn't succeed, they damn sure going to try and come back again, or at least, be prepared for what for the next attack. So
That's true. I'm glad to hear if he okay, or if he
yeah.
at home for real. But whatever the issue or case may be, if he still was hiding, he did a good job, because honestly, I wasn't believing none of the stuff that was being said. Like, oh, he's okay. I'm like, nah, that could be a cover up. We don't know until I hear and see it from Jamie's mouth. Then I know that he is okay and everything. But for him to stay, I guess, under the radar until he was all the way cool. Yeah, I would too. You see how these movies is? These people don't be playing when they got a hit out for you and you done spilled too much of the beans. They
Heck
be right ready
yeah.
to take you out.
Take you out. Like, that's why you gotta be careful sometimes of what you say on here. You know, you're gonna call it like it is. We ain't nobody, but still, you might touch somebody's nerves. But hey, that's the game. But we ain't the ones running around with the videotape or knowledge of this stuff, because I think they make, like, maybe it's non-celebrities that sign non-disclosure contracts, non-disclosure agreements, where you can't say nothing, or something can happen to you if you say something about what you just saw. You know, so that's up in the air. There's a lot to go on with that, so we ain't gonna keep beating a dead horse. We just hope everybody's safe. And if that man is deal with everybody saying he done over the years, hidey ho, that you gotta go. I don't know what you gotta do, but you gotta
It's
get.
gonna be his time.
Yeah,
Whatever, you know what I'm saying, was in the dark comes to light. So whatever he done did gonna come out, as much as he tried to, whatever. But anybody that do dirt, it's gonna come out eventually. It's going to.
But anyway, yeah, I don't know about you, but I know you were shocked at some of the videos that we was posting in the production room. But I want to wait till she get here so bad, the way this conversation did. Well, you seen it though when, hey man, when she asked me that, I thought that for real, I thought a nigga had asked her to do that for real, like. And what we talking about is sex. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give sex a round of applause. I like sex. You like sex? Do you like sex?
It's all right. I said it's all right.
Oh, I ain't hear you. That's why I ain't hear you got this.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's all right. But it seems to be so prevalent nowadays. You know, like everything used to be on the hush, or you heard about it, but now it's like everything is out there. Like you can't do nothing. Did you know back in the day that porn used to be one of the biggest money makers ever? Like there was nothing to outdo porn, and I contribute that because I was researching this sex thing. You know, I said I went to Google. It was prostitution still the oldest. It's the oldest. What is it?
Profession.
Profession, right? Ever. And then I thought about porn. I kept saying porn used to be big. Now porn, the industry of porn, has taken a hit because of all this social media and camera, and everybody doing it yourselves and getting their own money and doing whatever. It used to be. Since before the camera phones and all of the internet stuff, that you had to watch it on a video, DVD. I mean, from VHS tape to DVD, or you pay for it, or you look at some magazines. Pay-per-view. Yeah.
Pay-per-view.
Yeah. All of those things used to be how they was able to capitalize and be the second biggest money maker in the world as far as porn is concerned. But I looked it up, and now it's averaging like maybe $2 billion a year.
So what's above the sex industry then? Shoot.
What'd you say?
I said, what's above the sex industry then? If the sex industry, you know,
I think it was tech or something.
The money.
Yeah, it's stuff way bigger than it's still up there, but $2 billion. There's companies and tech companies and so forth making buku money more than that, than what that is. You got to think too, like it's so easy and open now with the phones and so forth that nothing is out there. It's out there. And people got a lot of different views on sex, man. I Googled sex therapist, right? And I
Mhm.
went on all the social medias and tried to find sex therapists. And I wanted some people with
Okay.
credentials. Do you know there's so many people that call themselves sex therapists that has no type of credentials at all? And you go to these pages and you be like, for real?
That's crazy.
For real? I think this is
So they out here faking it. They faking it. They out here faking the funk, being sex therapists.
I guess from their experiences, they are considering themselves experts. So
Ew.
yeah, I didn't, and the ones that I did find, and it's crazy, the ones that I did find, their views and their uh interaction engagement was not what I thought it was as as far as therapy is concerned. Like maybe it's a lot of people in the world that think they sex experts or don't need no type of therapy. But sex is also like can be an addictive too, can't it?
Yep. It sure can. Just like video games and drugs and food and all kind of thing. Anything can be an addiction if you don't know how to control it and use it. You let it overtake you.
That made me wonder what part of sex is the addiction part for somebody. Hey, we
It
didn't
could
even
be anything.
right. We didn't even get to what we was bringing this discussion up for anyway. Before you start to go doing that stuff. Well, look, I'm trying to wait for Tyann to get here because I don't understand
Okay.
it. I want to see the context. I know we read it, but I want to hear the context. I want to hear from her mouth how this was presented to her. And then once we do that, then we're gonna go ahead and jump into it because, hey man, some of the stuff I'm seeing,
Okay.
unbelievable.
Did you see what I was talking about though? Did you see or did you find the video that we was talking about?
Which one? There was a couple of them.
The one you want to talk about what Tyann was brought up to,
Oh, but that
and I
was the
like,
girl
I see
though,
the
right? That you
video.
talking about the girl?
Yeah, the girl who said that to her boyfriend. That was really something. I said that was a video. Well, Tyann said, like somebody asked, or they was talking about. We waiting on Tyann to talk about. I told
Yeah,
you. I
she
said
late.
that was that. I was like, she must have seen the video.
Oh, maybe that is it. I thought one of her
Could have been.
male friends.
Could have been.
I thought one of her male friends asked her was that gay or not. And
Uh,
this eating a booty, it's a whole lot of females
They taking this too
that
far.
are eating ass. And
But you,
the way that was presented, I was like, what? Is that gay? I'm like, why wouldn't it be gay? Because there's no
Or-
male involved. Hey man, first of all,
are they literally eating butt? Or are they literally eating butt? Or are they going up under the sack that's close and eating that?
so you talking about
You
the
talking-
gooch. Now,
You talking
as
about
a man, I'm
You say the
thinking,
what?
yeah, the gooch.
the goose?
Not
Yeah,
gooch,
so is that
gooch.
the ass?
The gooch and the
That's
ass
the-
is two
that's
different
the little
things.
section
That's the
between
spot between the ass
and the ball sack.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Well, there.
So is that still considered being gay?
That's
No,
what
because
we
you're not licking my ass. You're not sticking your tongue in my ass. You is not sticking your tongue in my ass. That's like sticking the finger up your ass. Now, I might stick my finger in
But
your
some
ass.
like that.
But what you say? Some men might like that. And they might do. I'm not being judgmental, but I'm just saying, to me, that would be gay. Your gooch and your ass is two different things. And I'm going to just go ahead and like this. Like, okay, now this conversation came up at the crib, right? At the crib, at the
Okay.
house. And my retarded ass tried to raise my legs up like that, like that. I was already upset
Y'all know Grizz on his bullshit.
I tried to, I need to stretch.
Back up on my bullshit.
Yeah.
Here he go.
So I did that, and I kept noticing this piece of fat right here on my thigh, and I kept, and my wife was over there cracking up laughing because I was like, ain't no way in hell no nigga should ever be in no position like this. Something is wrong with a nigga if his okay. Hold on. Gonna get it together here. What I'm trying to say is, I don't want to be judgmental, but for this nigga here, no, sir.
You ain't going.
I'm not going.
Right,
going.
but I'm just saying some dudes like that, and you know what I'm saying. And honestly, you know what you did. Talk about so you try to lift your feet up. Did anybody watch?
Yeah, now I can lay my legs out stretched out, but my asshole is covered up, so you can only get to the gooch. You can only get to the gooch if my legs is down on the bed, spread apart. You can't get under my ass and get in your tongue. You can't do that. All you got is balls and gooch. Balls and gooch.
I know that's.
That's it.
Right.
Once you start raising your legs and elevating, then you start opening the garage door.
Oh, wow.
Yep, that's gay.
Check out that Marlon Wayne's comedy. He's talking about the same thing right at the beginning. Did you see that when he's talking about the gooch and he jumped up and stuck his ass in the air? That shit was funny.
What? You don't need to stick your ass up in the air to get to the gooch. See
yeah, Marlon Wayne. This is his comedy special. I think one of the new ones. He was talking about the gooch and that. And that was hilarious. Yeah, check that out.
You gotta lift your ass.
He said the same thing. Ain't no way I'm gonna have my ass in the air.
Ain't no way. Hey man. Oh, Tyann. Look who stepped in. Troublemaker.
Oh, it seemed like I walked in at the wrong time. Look, I walked in at the wrong time. I just heard ass in the air.
Oh, my gosh.
Who was tooting and booting it?
Hey.
Nobody.
We just trying to
started. Nobody.
What you asked me, you know, was that gay? I didn't want to be judgmental to nobody, right? And say that that's gay. But that's a personal preference. And like I said, I have to read, it's gooch and balls. Anything else is you is lifting up, you're opening the garage door opener.
Ain't the gooch your ass?
No, no. If I'm laying on, shit, no, Tyann, you ain't been eating no ass, have you?
Hey, pause. Like, what the fuck? Why I get targeted? No.
Well,
I'm the recipient.
Wow. Pause.
I'm the recipient.
But, okay. But what we're saying is this. Yeah, woo-hoo. Okay.
Thank you.
But what I'm saying is this. As a man, and you laying on your back, right? My legs are spread apart. My asshole is on my asshole. You can't get to it. I'm like this. Ain't nobody with their legs up. Like this. Tyann, like this. I'm on the bed.
Oh, my God.
I'm on the bed. Or your nigga on the bed, not me. Don't visualize me. Goddamn, your nigga. He on the bed.
He wouldn't be mine. This kind of stretching it, but okay, I'm with it. I'm having the whole visualization over here. Like,
look, if I'm on my back, my ass, you can't get to my ass. The only way you can get to my ass is if I raise my leg up.
okay.
Right. That's when you see the asshole. Okay. But while I'm laying down, all you got is gooch and balls. And
The
please
gooch is-
excuse this.
The gooch is the in between part.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you're on your back, you didn't close the garage door opener. You can't get in. There's no way for you to get in. I'm just saying. Can I get a round of applause? That's a great analogy.
But that's, I mean, true.
You won't give me a round of applause.
But true. That
It's
is
true.
That is true.
So you got to do all this. I just told them, like, what I had did at the house was I had raised my legs like this. And I told my wife, she busting out laughing. I'm like, ain't no way in hell no man should be doing no shit like that. There's no way in hell. First of all,
I thought you was about to take this on a whole nother turn. I was about to
What
say,
was you
oh,
about to
Grizz,
say?
what?
no, sir.
I thought you was about
No,
to say,
sir.
I really thought he was about to say he laid on the bed and did his legs like that, and he told his wife to lick his gooch. That's what I thought. My bad. But anyway, returning to the story. Grizz just got that. My bad. I mean, so you was just demonstrating.
Yeah, we
Playing around.
yeah, you know. I don't
Seeing
even,
if it was
I don't,
possible, baby.
yeah, like, no, not possible, maybe. Like, you know what? This is going where I did not want it to go. But what I'm trying to say is,
Grizz
you
on
see
some
so
freak
many,
shit.
I heard that shit too. What the hell? Hey.
It's not you that got the slurping sound. Hey, that's
I heard that
hilarious.
was like, no, he didn't.
That is hilarious. He
But
did that.
yeah, man, he quit messing up my train of thought, man. God dang. But yeah, there's videos and people asking these questions, man. And from here out, he's stupid.
We can't even be serious. You crazy.
Now, I was telling them that the porn industry ain't
They
making
going
as
in.
much as it used to be making because of social media now. So that's why I want to be judgmental and say that's gay, because everybody got their own preferences of what they do. And some people have a guideline, a
They going a little
rule
too
of
far.
conscience of what
Right.
they will do and what they won't do, what is
Right.
considered. And I guess it has to be, it is an individual thing.
Yep.
Mm.
So why do we all need to know about what you like? I don't need to know about your gooch, and I don't need to know about all of that and all that. Why is it like that now? Why are we all so connected in the? I don't need to know about your vagina. I'm cool.
That's all everybody seem to be talking about, and within the songs, within
Every song
Right,
is
it's
dang
like-
near.
my coochie.
Like-
Boy,
Boy, they don't have nothing.
This is music.
I'm like,
This is what they call it music.
yes.
They don't
You
have
the
nothing
stuff
now.
that you was playing earlier. That wasn't no music. That wasn't music.
That was trash.
What you play, Grizz?
I didn't play that shit. He played that shit. Play it again for her.
Oh, that's horrible. Is it the Gooch song?
There's a Gooch song.
Remember, I sent it to you.
It's in the group
Bitches
production.
Suki with a good cat.
Oh, I can't
Oh.
stand this. I knew it was
This
her.
is some-
This it.
I think she on this song.
Take your nigga, put this pussy on his tongue. Deep throwing dick, I got cum all in my lungs. And you know he chew his ass, don't be dumb. I got niggas trying to pay to eat this pussy on my thumb. Dick all in my booty hole, I'm finna get my ass bleached. I don't want your kids, nigga, put them on my ass cheeks. Cause I'm trifling, 40 Glock on my nightstand. Roll up his backwood before he put that pipe in. Bitch, I'm busting jugs in the Hellcat, in the backseat, get fucked from the back. Don't be scared, nigga, you know I got that good cat. You better break a bitch off, Kit Kat. I just want a big dick in my esophagus. These niggas
Okay.
cause I'm pretty and I'm chocolate.
They
He
take
just
the-
popped a perk 30.
Don't
got
turn
me
that shit
turned
up.
Bitch,
Don't
you
turn
know
that up.
you, bitch, you know I'm taking dick
Oh,
in
my
the
God.
tail.
Hey,
And
man,
I'm
you
selling
have to
tail.
leave some
Bitch, I'm
for
drunk as
imagination. They
hell.
take the
Where's
fun out of it.
Dick?
You know what everybody
I need
doing.
some rotel.
Yeah, they take the fun out of the stuff by
Like, bitch,
I would never listen to this.
he know what to expect with you. Like, damn.
Bitch, stop the car.
Nicole
I
done
got pissed.
disappeared.
He just ate my ass, he wanna switch. Now I'm eating his ass. Eating his ass. Eating a nigga ass. Eating a nigga ass. We be eating niggas ass.
Wow.
Please cut that shit off.
Anderson.
Thank you.
He don't clap.
Boss.
I don't know. It's Andrew saying he liking his ass. I was just saying, you turned that up a little loud. He,
Boy,
like,
he was juggling it.
he like,
over
hear
there.
this. Eat that nigga. You do I'm like that. Damn.
Oh, my
shit.
goodness. Do
Y'all
y'all
is
know what it
crazy.
is when people
Yeah, it's
have
sick.
sex with objects like trees? What do they
They
call
be-
it?
I don't know, but they be. I've seen videos of people out there tongue kissing trees.
Bumper cars,
Yeah.
car bumpers and tires and shit. I seen it do humping
Oh,
the
my
tire
God.
like, hey man, mental health.
Talking
That's what we was trying to do. Mental health. Some of these people need mental health therapy. They need sex therapy
Evaluations.
for real. So humping a tree,
I mean, I don't even know how
licking
you
a
get,
tree
how you get pleasure out of that.
is that's a mental disorder, man.
How do you get pleasure out of that?
I don't know, and I don't even.
I'm about to Google that. What is that called?
I learned a lot about that when I was in nursing school, but there's a term for that. There's a term for people who like to have sex with animals. There's a term for people who like to have sex with inanimate objects. There's a term for people who like to have sex with their family members. I mean, all kinds of stuff. Like it's weird.
Wow,
Oh, my
did
God.
you say? Wow.
No, for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie. This is probably about like 9 years ago. I was on Facebook. So this how Facebook be having me fucked up now, because they want to tag you and flag you for everything. But I swear to God, y'all, I didn't believe it. I was like, yeah, right, because somebody else had reposted it. But it was a white man having sex with like a python. Like literally fucking a snake, and the snake was trying to squirm away. I was like, this is some sick shit.
Right.
But Facebook let them repost it. So now how are we getting flagged? I mean, I've done seen people get beheaded on Facebook, and now all of our posts are getting flagged. Like, they let the negative shit really pass, and the,
Yes.
and the
That-
informational shit, they flag.
They flagged.
Yep.
That
They're
is
trying
crazy.
to they trying to poison our brains with a bunch of bullshit.
You see a nigga get his head cut off, but you can't say like
So
Black
with all
Lives
this
Matter,
sex
like, the
going
fuck?
on, it's a lot of that going on. It's a lot of prevalent stuff going on. That's what made me bring up last week about the hairpiece and the STD and the dating and so forth, because of what we're seeing as far as sex. How can you enjoy anything right now, or be imaginative? You know what I'm saying? As
That's
far
what I
as
said.
sex
She ain't
is
leave shit.
concerned,
She ain't leave shit to the imagination.
nothing to the
That's
imagination.
why I was like, he know what he getting when he dealing with you. Then like, damn.
And that's the way of a lot of people, man. A lot of people won't stand up and say, put an end to all of this stuff that's on social media, because a lot of people are into it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are not going to tell you they're into it, but they into it. Like the one put up with sucking toes.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's bad. Like if it was like you were in a committed relationship with somebody and married or something like that. But like, my problem is coming in where they doing all this with just randoms. Like basically like every person they fuck with, they doing crazy shit like that. Like,
Now, sucking toes. Now, some things I don't think men should be doing, or women should be doing. Ain't no woman should be sucking on my toes.
I'm just saying, man.
I might play it like, ha ha, but I seriously don't do that. Now, me, on the other hand, I'm a dude, so I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A woman's body is my playground. That's the way I think about it. That's my playground. And she might think that too, but no, you're not going there, and you're not going there.
Grizz ain't going for none of that.
You're not going there, you're not going there.
He said, don't touch his butt, don't touch his toes.
Yeah,
You do.
gooch and own up. You know, but
See, he just
yeah, but But
This is crazy.
because I saw that picture of whatever her name is, sexy red, whatever,
Sucking a nigga's
sucking the
toes.
nigga's toes, and I looked at his toes and I'm like, damn, my toes look way worse than that shit.
Nah, that picture didn't look like.
Yeah, she
good.
got, but in behalf of her though, if you look at the picture though, and look at her eyes, not pay attention to the toes, but her eyes, man, she was enjoying that. That's what she really liked. No, seriously. So it might not be wrong. It might not be right for us, but it might be right for her. It sure look right for her too. Get damn what them toes look like. If you look in that woman's eyes in that picture, she was in heaven.
She was in the moment.
She was in the moment. Picture worth 1,000 words. She was in the moment for real. Did y'all see that picture?
Yeah.
I
seen
saw it.
You got turned off for it? You didn't want nobody sucking your toes?
Not the smacking sound. He's stupid.
No?
No.
Oh, you like to suck toes?
Hell no.
Okay. I know that was a wild question, but let's talk about sex,
No,
baby.
Well, I'm with getting my toes sucked. I don't know what y'all
that's
talking about.
You like getting your toes
I
sucked?
said I'm with it.
You with it? Have you had it done before?
Yes.
Yes. What it feel like, Tyann?
I mean, you can't just do that with anybody. You got to be like really in tune with the person. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to pick my brain.
I'm just asking. let's talk about sex.
He always try to put me on Front Street out of everybody.
But
though.
she just said, ew.
It's arousing.
Ew. It's arousing. That's what I wanted to get at. Was it arousing to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It was.
That's
in the
what's
heat
up.
of the moment, because it was like a person that was actually really sensual, and it was a moment like kind of they was taking care of my whole body type thing. You know what I mean?
See, that was in my next question. As far as sex is concerned, and women and so forth, and men, is being more sensual, in tune with the woman, is that a better thing to be than to jackrabbit and hit it and roll over and go on about your way, get up and go? Or do women prefer you to sit there and take your time? Or is that a myth that women don't want you to be, they want to hit it too and get it? Because I heard some
It
girls
could go
like,
both ways.
Get the hell off of me.
It could go both ways.
They just tell me
Like,
to get off of me. My feelings
I
gonna be
prefer
hurt.
the
I'm
sensual
gonna be
side,
like,
but it could go either way. I
I'm
mean,
curl
have
up in the side of the bed like,
I've had a
tell me to
moment
get
like
off.
that.
Get off of me. What you mean get off of me?
Go home.
Yeah. No, go to your side of the bed. What? What are you talking about?
Motherfucker don't want to cuddle with you or nothing.
None of that type shit. Women do that. You stupid.
I'm literally.
What's so funny?
Hey, you should have seen her look. She was cheesing over here talking about something.
Grizz. I ain't even.
Yeah, I must have missed it.
Yeah, you
the
might have missed
unsaid.
it. Oh my
He
gosh.
look, he heard me.
Hey man. So is that a myth or is that real, Miss Nikki?
Like she said, it's to each its own. It could be either or. A woman could be ready to be like wined and dined and rubbed down and took sensual and everything. And she could be like, I ain't got that much time, nigga. I gotta go to work. Hurry up, bam, bam, bam. Let me get it. Get out. Bye. Love you. Call you later.
Period. My kid's about to wake up. You gotta go. Gots to go.
We can
Because
both
girls
play the
is
same
players
role.
too.
They could go the
What they
same way
say?
for women and men.
No,
So
song.
I don't know. I'd ask where some guys at.
We need some callers. Some of y'all
Yeah,
need to
because
call
I'm over
in.
here tripping, man. Like, I need some help, man.
Grizz and
1-513-788-2534, man. Because I'm over here kind of lost in the sauce for a minute here, man. These women are acting like men. Maybe that's the problem. Y'all, it's too much social media.
No, it ain't because we just being honest. We just saying what women be thinking, but are not bold enough to say. We have
Right.
we have the platform to do it.
That's true.
I don't know. Yeah.
This ain't saying that this is how we feel. We just giving you, you know what I mean, other ways to look at things.
Other ways to look at things. So, with all this bombarded of sex, does that make things difficult in the house when you trying to have sex? Do you think that you have to perform a certain way? Do men feel that they have to perform a certain way from seeing all of this stuff on the internet and TV and all this other stuff?
Nope. Cause ain't nobody got nothing on me, so it's all good. I ain't worried about everybody else. What everybody else is doing in their room and what they can do, that's what they can do. I know what I can do, and I know how to satisfy whomever. I ain't worried about what everybody else is doing, and that's a problem. People worried about what everybody else is doing or what everybody else like. How about you get to know yourself and maybe the one partner should be that you with and see what they like instead of spreading your ass all around here like some nasty asshole and trying to give all your services to everybody and everybody like, well, you know, such and such, she suck dick real good or they talk shit about you because you can't suck dick.
She said, blah, blah, blah. I thought she did that. Well, if they doing it like that, we don't want it.
We need the slurping sound, Angela. Play that licking sound again. This is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But
y'all funny.
But for real, on some real stuff though, for real, you see all of these women. That's why I say it does have an influence. It might not on us individually because of who we are, but to the majority, to the masses, I believe it does have an influence on people. Like, you see every woman wants, not every woman, but as we all stated before on previous shows, that if you don't have a Brazilian butt lift, if your ass ain't completely round, and if your tits ain't out to here, and you don't have a pop bottle curve, then the average woman who...
I'm just playing.
Period. That shit is weird to me. I don't want to look like another bitch.
No.
I'm just trying to figure out where it became popular to look just alike. So I'm like, everybody trying to have the same shape and the same build, the same hair, the same clothes.
Because that's what they shoot.
Like, it's like weird. It's like
because the people are not being... I can't say individual. This is what they think. They think that
they not who they want to be. They trying to be everybody else. Everybody trying to imitate everybody, whatever you see. Now, it's not nothing wrong with you looking up to somebody like, oh, like, hey, you used to look up to your mom or somebody like, oh, she pretty. I want to look like her. I like her outfit. Or I like her shoes. I like how she wear her makeup.
Period.
But this nowadays is going to a whole another level. Everybody wants to look exactly like. I want such and such nose. I want such and such butt. Give me them hips. Give me them legs. Like
give
if
me
you
her
go to
waist.
the store and
like,
just
damn.
Right.
It's like a whole bunch of clones walking around.
Yeah, that's all you see.
Cloning themselves.
There's
like,
a bunch of women trying to have these shapes and figure, thinking and yeah, I believe it's insecurities because when you hear them say that I didn't do this for no man, well, what did you do it for? Yourself? Okay, maybe you did do it for yourself. Maybe it's your own insecurity.
They did it for themselves because that's what their image of what they think that a man likes.
Right. And trying to explain that.
To get to the bottom of what do we think? That's what I was asking the last time. Why that's the issue. All the women wants to they trying to fulfill what they think a man wants to have, but honestly, talking to men, a lot of them say that they don't like this hair, they don't like the makeup, they don't like the lashes, they want to. I mean, I've heard both from both sides, but the issue is not the issue, but what we need to get to the bottom of. What do men want? What are they looking for? Because y'all ain't looking for nothing but some wet. That's it. That's what it seems like.
Damn.
I seen this dude make a post.
Looking for the wet. Go ahead.
I seen this dude make a post earlier today on Facebook like, where are the women that call you and ask you, have you ate today? Or how was your day? And I wanted to write on that motherfucker like, hey, nigga. And they're out there, but guess what? You would reject it. You would not receive that energy. You'd be the nigga that'd be like, oh, she texts me. I'm going to wait a couple hours and then I'm going to text her back because I don't want her to think, like, come on now. You're not ready to receive that.
What did you just say? That was some hoe shit. I'm going to wait to text her back.
Yeah, that's what guys be doing.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
That's really what they be doing.
yeah. And I
I
want
thought that's what girls do.
No, guys do that. Guys
How
do
long
that.
does it take, or what's the length of time that you should? It's cool before you text somebody back or before you call somebody. What's the time limit that's okay, or too long or too short? Like, what's too eager to text somebody that you just met so you don't look thirsty, and what's too long to wait and to give the person the thought that
First
they're
of
not
all,
interested. For real, for
this is
real.
where individuality come in at for real. What we're saying, because if you feeling somebody and y'all kicking it like that, if you that energy where you want to text them, you should go ahead and text them.
That's what you would think is supposed to happen. But
Yeah,
that's
like-
not how people operate nowadays. I swear to
True.
God,
She right.
for real. And then they'll turn
So
around.
let's say,
they-
so this is where the sex come in at. So you, like you said, okay, you meet somebody and you meet somebody, and this eagerness come in. Do you think that you don't want to be eager because you think that this nigga might be thinking of sex on this
Nah.
encounter? Because we've been talking about sex, and what we see on the internet, it's okay for people to have sex on the first date or the second date. You can have sex whenever you feel like you want to have sex. That's the way society is. So does that stem from some stuff like that?
Sex on the
Kinda.
first date.
I get what you're saying. Basically, because you saying like, because a motherfucker know that somebody else is gonna play games, and is that gonna restrict them from calling the person or pacing it out type deal?
What I'm saying is this: if you and this Negro hitting it out to the point where you giving it, exchanging numbers, I guess it depends on the scenario of how you gave the number. Was it a friendly give your number conversation, or did y'all have a good conversation at the bar wherever y'all was, and y'all was feeling each other and gave this number, or you was a quick how you doing, blah blah blah, take your number and keep it moving type thing. I guess it depends on the scenario. I guess I don't know, but if you
I
feeling,
said that last week.
yeah, because
How you meet somebody.
yeah, how you meet somebody, I guess is how that go. Because like I said, sex is everything now, man. You can screw on the first night, the first time,
Okay,
and
so if you screw on the first night, does that technically still nowadays, I guess, make you a hoe because you fucked on the first night, or what?
I don't know. Do you feel like, I don't know. I've never
Nah,
screwed
I've
anybody
seen
on
I
the
seen this
first
lady
night.
the other day. She said, of course. She said, I'm having sex on the first night because I'm about to test. I forgot the terminology she used it in, but she was just like, basically, she was testing out the product before she decided to buy it.
That's why she will, that's
Swear.
why she will always be single.
It was a
'Cause she
white
gon-
lady too.
Yes, she will always be single because she gonna
like,
find
whoa, okay.
she gonna find the right meat, right? She gonna find the right meat at the bottom, but the meat up the top, the most important part of the meat is gonna be stale, and she gonna be just getting meat.
Getting pounded.
That's how she.
Oh, did I guess?
Yeah, I guess that's what she wanted.
When she
It's
said it,
sex.
I was like, well,
Let's
damn.
talk about sex, baby. That's all they want to do. She want to test out the waters,
Motherfucker don't want to
test
build no
out,
type of
test
bond,
the
nothing.
product before, see if it goes. That's why we in this shambles like we is as far as sex.
It's like, you ain't even testing the product and getting to know the product. Like, I would want to know the product before I test it.
That's not even the whole product. You only tested part of the product.
And I was getting ready to say that is, you could compare that to being a test driving a car. You could test drive a car, but you don't really know the car till you get the damn car and figure it out. The sunroof might have been
Reading the
popping.
manual and
The
shit.
paint, the stereos might have been popping, but the gas might have been shit. The comforter in the ride might have been horrible. When you get to going, the pickup might be late, slow on this mug. The recall on this bitch might have 20,000 recalls on this mug.
You ain't checked into
You
it.
ain't checked into it. You know what I'm saying?
You just bought the first thing you seen.
the first daggerling and the first kitty cat.
And that's how you get burnt. By
That's how you get burnt. Amen to that. We is back on being burnt. Okay, we ain't gonna talk about being burned on more, but I'm just saying,
Yeah,
let's talk about
Yeah, we-
sex.
Excuse me.
It's just, it's,
They got me choking this shit. Hey, this is crazy.
What?
You told that's how you get burnt. You talking about,
It is.
Cause she laughing, always laugh. I was like, "What's so funny, Tanya?" I was like, "Is it the yelling dude?
Yes.
Is that what we give you
Yes,
every time?"
that is a-
every time.
He does it at the right damn
Because
time.
he do. And then he been adding little other ad libs in
yeah.
there too.
But it's the sex, man. That's what this is sex.
Controlling the
You
world.
said that was a good question. If you if you freak on the first night, whatever, I said it already. Too late. If you do the dance on the first night, are you a hoe? And I guess you would be a hoe in your mind. And you might not be a hoe. You might be, like she said, testing the waters. All you want to do is bang, 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 bang.
But that shit weird to me. I'm like, okay, you don't know nothing about him. You just go in.
That's society. That's what I'm saying. Have we become numb to it, or we just go with the flow? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're numb to emotional connections. They're not even trying to build them.
Let me ask
Mama.
y'all. You know when eating booty became famous?
Well, when he talk about eating the groceries,
Yes,
Lil Wayne?
when they put that song out, eating the groceries. When that girl put that song out, eating the groceries, that was like the plug. I eat ass too.
I forgot about that.
I too. I'm an
That
ass
is when-
eater.
That is when people start coming out the closet. Like, I was like, I ain't even know these many people.
Hey man, you be like,
I had
that
to
like,
tell me like, hey, I just want to eat your ass. Like, what?
what?
Yeah,
Yes,
yes.
I swear to
Yes.
God.
Wait a minute. Somebody was in your DM and they asked you. They
Just
said,
to eat
all I
my
want to
ass."
do was eat your ass.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you say, hold on, I'll be right back and go get a can of corn?
Hell nah. I just didn't respond. he fucked up, bro. Who says this shit? Hey.
You know what's so funny?
What
I'm going
is
to tell
wrong
you it's
with
so
it?
funny because I had a nigga tell me that he had some corn in his mouth. I'm like, you dumb shit.
From eating somebody's ass?
Yes.
Oh, that's disgusting. Somebody help me. Y'all know Grizz on this
man.
bullshit.
Hey, man, there's another
Hell no.
story.
Here he go.
Period. Thank you. Oh my God, this dude is crazy.
I know a Negro that got turned out from getting his ass ate. He done left his family and everything.
Tell me, don't nobody do it like her. Like what?
That's exactly what was said. That's exactly what was said. How do you know, Diane?
I'm psychic. I'm telling you. I be knowing what people be on. That's crazy.
That is unbelievable. And then one nigga said, don't knock it till you try it, Grizz. Oh, man, I gotta go. I holler at y'all niggas.
Sorry, who the
Play
fuck
on,
out?
play on, play on.
He said that's marriage material right there.
Oh, he
He's
chased her.
ready to get
That
married.
nigga chased her,
He
too.
was stalking her.
He was stalking me.
I bet he was.
And we was like, what the
She had
fuck?
that
She
nigga-
ate his ass, nigga.
She had him in the bush.
Oh, that's what happens. That's what happens. I don't want that. I don't want no parts of that.
That's crazy.
Ready to get down on bended knees. Shit.
Oh,
Man,
oh my
that
God.
is crazy. No, bro. He need a muzzle right now. Like,
Hey, man, this is crazy.
this
To
what
me.
he said. He is dumb as hell, but
It's the way of the world, man. It's like you can't turn on nothing without having sex on the TV. It's men screwing men, it's women screwing women.
for real.
Play that Janelle video. Can we
Man,
play that
oh my
video?
God. I
Play
was
that
cool
video.
on that.
No,
When
let me see that.
I was
What's
cool.
wrong with it? You ain't like it?
Bitch, I ain't gay.
What? You liked that?
I ain't worried about
I-
no lipstick.
Say that. I mean, I'm just.
Like, I
No.
couldn't-
We're talking about sex, baby. Go ahead.
I couldn't
Come on
vibe.
now. It's okay.
I couldn't vibe. I ain't with the shits. So it was just like,
It just remind me of it just to me just reminded me of Katy Perry, I Kissed a Girl or whatever song that was back then. It's just like another song, I guess. Forget I'm not gay either,
I
but I
don't
don't
know. I
have a
was getting
problem.
kind of confused now. Just play.
Oh, he said he can't play it. That's some bull crap.
He said he
I
can't
can't
play it.
I don't know why he can't play it.
Thank God.
What you mean, thank
Right.
God?
Because I don't want to see that shit. Everybody, y'all could go watch that on YouTube yourself, personally.
Now
I would prefer not to.
let me tell you this though. What I enjoyed
You enjoy the asses.
is the visuals of the women.
That's how.
But what I did not enjoy was the women on the women. I didn't like that. I think that's a waste of women.
I thought all men like that shit.
Hell no, I don't. I might be the only one, but I don't. That don't turn me on. That don't turn me on. It turns me off for real. Two women kissing each other, and hey man, that's what I should be doing, or another man should be doing to you. You are a woman. You are a beautiful woman for a man. You is wrong. So that part of it pissed me off. But the
I'm
women,
not jealous.
You got jealous, Grizz, because she had all the hoes.
Please.
Grizz was jealous. Janelle had all the hoes and he didn't. Pretty much.
well, no. Let me see. That would be a good word if I desired those women or had some type of desire for them. But no, I was admiring the beauty of those women in the video. And all I could think about was not me, but some man would sure be happy with her on the physical part. And there was a bunch of nice women in there. So that's where I was at with it. Not me per se personally, but I just think it was a waste of woman, waste of God's creation, a beautiful thing in the world.
About some sexy gay dude. I'm like, what is going on?
Man, I be salty.
What'd she say?
Me?
That's how she feel when she see a sexy gay dude. I be salty
Exactly.
as hell.
And I wanted to ask y'all that, like, man, I know these niggas over here fly, but this nigga is fruitier than a fruitcake. What is you doing with not with
I know
some
some fine
some
ones,
beautiful
too.
black woman? I think the same thing. Like, man, what a waste of a nigga, man. You got all these beautiful women over here, man. They're dropping themselves with drop for you. And you over here, never mind.
Tooting and booting it.
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
But
yeah,
again-
that's the best way to say it.
But again, this is where we come in and say our preferences and rules and regulations in ourselves. There's got to be some type of accountability, some type of guidelines that you follow as far as sex. You know, and again, I guess if you are a godly person, a Christian person, and you don't have to have a religion, but you got to have some type of filter, man. And that's with everything. Like, you got to have some type of filter, bro.
There's some type of balance.
Some type of balance. You got a conscience. Now, most
The
people,
morals and free.
yeah, most people are in tune with their conscience, and you know not to go out of here and go kill somebody. You're gonna have to be provoked or, something weird for it to happen. You're not gonna say, Tyann or Miss Nikki, y'all not gonna say, let me go out here and kill my neighbor today. You're not gonna think like that. Something's wrong with you. So there's some type of God code in you. So you don't have to have a religion, but there's got to be some type of God code etched in us for us a flag to come on. And some of this stuff, whether you in the book or not, some people ignore them flags.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? Some people ignore them flags, and it's all about pleasure. And what society has done now is push that out there to say, hey, do what thy will. Do what thy want. If it makes you happy, so what?
Yep.
If you don't like it, Tyann, so what? Nikki, if you don't like it, you know what? It's my gooch. And I'm going to do with my gooch what I want to do with my gooch.
You can do what you want with your own good. That's what I'm talking about.
With my gooch.
Slaying their Gucci everywhere.
But see, there's no filter to come on and tell me that something's going wrong with my gooch. That She can't be down there playing with my cooch.
I cannot with this, man. I cannot. There's just levels to shit.
But I'm just saying. So there's got to be some type of filter, and obviously in society there is no filter anymore. You know, so that's what sex.
Yeah, there's filters. They use them every day to make them look like somebody that they're not, and those are filters that they use.
Oh yeah, that's the type of filter that they're using. So I guess it's a free for all, and you can't. I mean, you speak out on it. You can speak out, and you can say what you disagree and don't disagree with, but it's too far gone for it to be anything else now.
For it to go back into kind of like a box, I guess you would
say.
Yeah,
it's out. Like, Pandora's box. It's out.
All
so
the way
out.
All the way out.
Full force. Everybody, that closet door ain't closed yet. They still coming out.
They still coming out. They coming out. You name some stuff that I didn't even know about. Like, boy. And seriously, this is where a sex therapist that I wanted to have on talk about for real, to ask the questions that we're talking about as far as guidelines, as far as what is normal, what is not abnormal. You know, what is the definition of Tyann wanting to do it to a tree, or Miss Nikki wanting to
I just looked that up too. That's what that's called. It's called objectophilia.
Objectophilia.
Okay, yeah, when they want to have.
That's the inanimate object.
What is the ass clapping shit? Y'all don't.
I already heard that too. He's stupid as hell. I thought Nikki was clapping.
I did too. I kept looking
up
at
her.
Not
clapping your cheeks. That is funny, man. What's wrong with you?
He's sick. I was like, I looked up there like, she ain't clapping.
Right. I ain't want to look like this. What is Nikki doing?
I'm like, this the second time I'd have heard that clapping noise. I'm like, I ain't tripping. No, bro, he is crazy.
See, this is what we deal with. This is
ass clapping.
This is society at its finest.
For real.
This is what goes on in the world. So
this shit is insane.
Yeah. How much is too much sex, though?
I mean, I don't think it's such thing as too much sex, but I just don't like how everything is being sexualized in public.
It make you go back to.
I was asking how much too much sex is like doing it like 2-3 times a day, or you mean just like the sexual stuff just in our face all the time? That's what
sex.
You mean by too
Both.
much
You can
sex?
take that both ways.
I took it the first way.
The first way with somebody or multiple people. How many people is multiple? Like this is girl on the book, right?
I just be wondering.
And I don't remember her name, but her every post is about sex. Every post is about sex.
She fishing.
Oh
no, I think she a nympho.
No, she out there fishing.
I think she a nympho.
She throwing it out there.
Is it wrong to be a nympho? Is that a disorder?
It is a disorder, but ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean,
if
just
it's nothing wrong with it, why is it a disorder?
What you mean is a disorder? Nympho means you have sex a lot.
That's just the title for it. But is it wrong to be a nympho?
No, don't mean disorder doesn't mean wrong.
What'd she say?
She said disorder doesn't mean wrong.
What's disorder?
Being a nympho.
Oh, a disorder. Yeah, I'm like, you okay? But why would it be a disorder then?
Because it's not. It's
You know what
I'm saying? Like, it's something excessive. It's something that you do excessive. So it is a disorder. Something that you do excessively, like compulsive, you know what I'm saying, cleaning disorder, whatever, obsessive compulsive disorder or whatever like that. It is a disorder. Something that you do more than often. So a nympho has sex way more than a person that will have sex regularly. It's nothing wrong. Like I said, it ain't nothing wrong with a disorder. Nothing wrong. It's not nothing wrong with that. So there's nothing wrong with being a nympho. You can have sex as much as you want to.
It says, nymphomania is a term that was previously used to describe hypersexual behavior in assigned females. What?
No.
Why I gotta be blamed on us though?
Right, here you go. It is now known as hypersexuality disorder, compulsive sexual behavior, or sex addiction. So men can't be nymphos?
Men are nymphos.
maybe
Nympho ain't another word but something for a hoe. It's like, no, I'm just playing.
and there's medication that can be described.
That shit ain't gonna work.
And maybe wait a minute, medication may be prescribed to treat mental health symptoms. Oh, so it is a mental health. Being a nympho is a mental health. So that's a disorder. That's not good. Medicine may be prescribed to treat mental health symptoms or conditions related to compulsive sexual behavior. For instance, a psychiatrist may prescribe anti-anxiety medication of antidepressants to treat anxiety and depression.
What they got to do with that?
So, from what I'm gathering,
So they gotta be
they work their depression out by being a nympho.
Okay, that's what I got from it. Yeah, that really makes no type of sense to me. But I mean, I get it. That's what I got from it.
That's what I got. What did you get from that?
I'm just saying, I understand what it's saying because I actually know someone that's like that, where they get
Are you a nympho,
stressed
Nikki? Come on
out
now.
with everything that's going on,
The church
or they get
doors.
depressed,
The
and
doors are
then the
open.
only thing that satisfies them is having sex.
Wow. The church doors are open, Nikki.
Uh-oh.
I can help you. We can
Who?
get
It ain't me.
Oh, okay. We was gonna find. I had some people in the DM. And I was gonna tell them. I already told them my co-host is crazy, and I already told them that. So if this was you, I was just gonna tell you that we can get you some help. But that makes a lot of sense, though.
That's crazy.
That makes a lot of sense. But what I don't agree with is I think men are nymphos too. We need to
I
Google
think
that.
men are actually nymphos.
Can a
Like
man
they're the ones that
Let me ask
are
Siri.
slanging it
Hey,
with
Siri.
an emotional disconnect.
It's like, no.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
Siri.
they are emotionally disconnected. They not like trying to connect
Can
to
a
nobody.
man be a nympho?
Man, get
That's
out of
true.
here.
Can a man be a nympho?
Siri don't know shit.
Period.
Well, she ain't gonna answer. Well, y'all keep talking. I mean, we
Y'all
gonna see
on
what
a
she
radio
says.
show. I mean, I'm just saying.
She trying to figure out everything. She couldn't figure it out. That
I
bitch
mean, make it
confused.
make sense. He told y'all keep talking. I mean, that's what we supposed to be
Man, shut
doing.
up.
Yeah, but you know this bitch tripping. She always tripping. I be. Is this the bitch I want to smack? This the bitch I want to smack. Is serious.
Siri.
Bitch, please. You getting on my goddamn nerves.
That shit
She
is
tripping
hard.
just like hoes do.
Just like hoes do. Somebody asked, can it be a man? Is a nympho?
It might just be another terminology for it.
Amen again.
You would like me to call you gay.
Oh.
Okay. I'll keep calling you. Fuck ass, fuck ass, fuck ass, fuck ass, fuck ass.
Hey, that ain't my
fuck
Siri.
ass, fuck ass, fuck
Hey,
ass, fuck ass, fuck
hey, that
ass,
is
fuck
not
ass,
my
fuck ass,
Siri.
Fuck ass, fuck ass, fuck ass,
You need
fuck
to
ass,
stop that
fuck ass. I got
bullshit.
hey Siri, I will fucking crap on you, you fucking dickhead. Dickhead, fuck ass, forecast, for work ass, dickhead,
Hey.
go fuck yourself, fuck off, 0 0,
Hey.
penis, dick, dick.
Hey,
What the fuck?
let's talk about sex.
I looked at your phone like, did it just say?
Yeah, I did too. Like, hey, bitch, you tripping.
Fuck ass.
Now, it says a nymphomaniac is a woman, though occasionally a man with an uncontrollable desire to have lots of sex, especially with different partners. It can be both a positive or jadative term. I don't know what that is, depending on the context, which we was talking about, depending on the context, whether you a hoe or not.
Men are nymphos.
And you just want a man to be a nympho.
They nymphos. I don't care what nobody says.
Now, see, it's natural for us, so it's not a nympho. Our job is to procreate. All we want to do. That's not being a
But what
nympho.
about-
That's in our DNA.
That's like that too. That always want to have sex though.
That's a
Not-
nympho. A woman don't
not
always
me
want to
being a
have
nympho.
sex. That's to be the problem. If you're a nympho, see, we onto something.
What you say?
See, yeah, that part there. Uh-huh.
He
Women
said,
don't-
What did you say?
he
I
said
said-
women don't always want to
Women
have
don't
sex.
always want to have sex. Y'all got
That's
300, y'all got 300, 400, 500 excuses. And we can start with the number one excuse for women not having no sex is what? I have a headache.
That's because they don't
Nah.
like you.
The next one is
That ain't
number 2 is I'm tired.
They don't like you.
Number 3, I
right.
just
Or you
got
done
off
got on
work.
their nerves.
There's so many. We
You
can go on.
never turned me on.
See,
How
this is what
about
me
that
do.
one?
See, this is, and here we go back
Like
to the
this
sex
ain't no
part.
hot and ready.
See,
What?
this is now. I want y'all to rewind the first part of this podcast where each of them, when I asked them about sensual,
I
just
said the sensual shit.
da da da, and you know what they both said? You gotta work us up to it. But for her, you just said that we can go either or. But when we start peeling back the onion and getting to the truth,
Here you go.
we can start.
Can you
peeling.
please quit moving?
No,
That's
because
freaking me out.
that's what we.
You making me uncomfortable
Can't
in
sit
here. Like
still.
the fuck? He over here hunching his chair with his boots and shit.
That's what men do.
The fuck? I'm like, what am I doing?
You know what?
What am I sitting next to over here? You need to go home now.
Oh, you know what? I'm done with y'all.
It's like
I'm done.
It's like a dog rubbing his ass on the carpet and shit. Like, what the fuck? I was like, the fuck? Go home now. Like, you fucked up.
You are done, son.
Ah! Hey, man. That's why I love Wednesdays. Wednesdays be fun, man. I get to let it all out, man. But yeah, we could go on for hours with this sex conversation, but we get ready to end it. We learned a lot. We got to talk about a lot, but I'm glad you girls came. Nicola, she had to work. She did her thing. We was taking too damn long. One Wednesday she gonna be off and be on here, but and yeah, I just
This motherfucker. Oh my god.
I can't wait to watch this episode.
Man, what you might want to fucking disinfect your chairs when we leave. How hard? You might have some juices on that seat. Like, damn, he was going. Yeah, you was going in.
Okay, you know what? It's time to go. You know what? It's been real. Like we say every Wednesday, don't be stuck on stupid and relax on dumb. Jesus.
We out.
Juices.
You need to go home. Little chair huncher and shit.
Let's go!
The station that keeps it rocking 24/7.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Grizz Biz, my 2 cents.